Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya. That full version of Om Namah Shivaya is on my other channel, YouTube. My other channel on YouTube, Yogi Manu Music. The link should be down below. If it's not, let me know. All right, let's get into it. And please like and subscribe to my channel. And look who comes up first with the Namah Shivaya mantra. Do you see? Can't even make it up. Shiva, karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. I had a feeling he was coming up, and that's why I was chanting that mantra, and just feeling the Shiva energy today. Debts are paid, all right? Choose your own destiny. We got Isis. Reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. The perfect example of this Isis. So like, you release your karma, it's the end of the cycle, and now it's time to call back your power and claim what is rightfully yours. So you can say, I call back my power across all space and time as a meditation, as a uplifting practice. And I've actually done that before, and you're seeing the results. You're seeing the benefits. All right. So reclaiming your magic after your karma release with Shiva. And then the Atlanteans. Evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress. Expect acceleration now. So the Atlanteans coming in too. You had your karma release with Shiva. Debts are paid now. And then you choose your destiny, reclaim your magic by calling back your power. It's rightfully yours. And you move into this evolution vibration like the Atlanteans, where maybe like accelerating, not maybe, but where you're accelerating in your evolution, so you just progress, and more, it's like kind of fitting for like where we're at right now with all of our technology, and how we're at the most advanced stage that like we're aware of at this time. Like maybe there was advanced technology back in the day, but for now, for like what we grew up with, what we know, what I've known my whole life, right now is the most advanced time in technology ever. So it's very cool. We're all in it right now, and we should expect it to accelerate, like technology to keep improving, and maybe even at a faster rate, because it could. There's infinite possibilities. The Hanged Man. Woohoo. Yeah, hanging upside down with Shiva there at the end of the cycle. And contemplating. I like how in this artwork here, it's like, okay, they got the light and the sun there at the crown chakra, where she's hanging upside down and like bringing blood to the head and allowing the blood to flow in the opposite direction that it normally does. Doing that for like a few seconds or a minute or so can be beneficial. If you're very new to it, I would start with the lower time frame. But it's good to like kind of cleanse the system, just like provide some relief for like your internal organs too, by being like hanging upside down, because everything's always getting pulled down towards the earth when we're standing on our legs. But if we go the other way, it just gives a little bit of relief and can be beneficial to the bodies and systems of the body. 4 of Pentacles. All right. Got the 4 of Pentacles. She's holding on to her purse, looking away with her eyes closed. So she's claiming what's rightfully hers, that purse of money. But you can see that like I can interpret this as like, so when I call back my power across space and time, that like we really get our abundance. I mean, whether that's financially or spiritually, you know, it's just showing that like if you be the person you're supposed to be, you listen to yourself, you listen to your soul and your heart, that you'll have that abundance right there with you. And the Ace of Cups. We got that heart chakra energy here for your evolution vibration. So you expect acceleration, do it with love, do it from the heart. You know, if the world tried to live from the heart, then if the whole world lived from the heart, then I don't see how we would have wars. I feel like we would have more acceleration in technology and progress. We would have more advanced technologies faster if everybody would be living from the heart, like in this Ace of Cups energy. And you know, even like me, like I get mad sometimes, like dang, it's hard to be like perfect, or hard to be like always peaceful and not getting upset, not get upset all the time. I mean, I get it, but like we should be evolved enough to be aware of like, okay, I just got mad at my kid for not listening to me after I told him 25 times calmly to do what I want him to do, or do what I want them to do. And then one time I'm like, okay, I have to raise my voice to get, and then they finally like, okay, they do it after that, which I don't really like to do, but it happens. And there's other ways to do it too without getting angry, but you know, I'm not perfect. I try to remain calm all the time around them, but it's not always the case. So like, that's just an example of how like maybe I'm not living from the heart at that time. However, sometimes I think it can be okay to have a little bit of anger, as long as it's not like violent anger, you know. It's just like trying to teach out of love, And as long as you're still teaching out of love, maybe a little bit of anger is okay. But, I'm thinking like if the world can just like at least acknowledge this, or like the leaders of the world and the people who are behind the scenes of the leaders of the world that maybe pull some strings, like, if they're all living from their heart chakra energy, like this Ace of Cups, they would release their karma with Shiva. They would choose their destiny of the highest good, reclaim their own magic, and this whole world would just progress and evolve more rapidly and in a better way. And this can be done. I think it can be done. I mean, there's always going to be the opposite ends of the spectrum, the good and evil, hot and cold. It's just you can't have one without the other, But I still think we can make it where we meet more in the middle, like that good and evil. So maybe we get a little bit less evil, a little bit more good. Maybe that's not meeting in the middle for the good, but this, we can improve as humans. And I think we are. Sometimes it maybe doesn't seem like it, but for the majority of us, I think are, and I think it's showing with like all the positive content online now on YouTube. So it's just for yourself, or for myself, I try to live from the heart as much as I can. Try to live from the heart as much as I can. I hope you do too. You can work on it. I can work on it. Thank you for joining, and please like and subscribe. It'll help me out. Appreciate you. Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste.